See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
This is Dan Robson then. Dan, how happy were you with the impact you made as a replacement last week?
Yeah, individually quite happy. I thought we went well and we got some good ball, and we pressured them well. Disappointed, with 10 minutes to go, needing another try. I thought, the momentum was with us and we could have scraped it. So from that team perspective, it was obviously massively disappointing to not come away with the win in the end.
But parts of the performance for the team must have been quite pleasing. How difficult is it to separate performances from results at the moment?
Yeah, it is quite difficult, but we showed again on Friday night that there's glimpses there, and we're still learning as a team and as a squad. So it's difficult at the minute, but we've got to stick to it, and hopefully on Friday night we'll put that 80 minute performance in, and show everyone what we can do for that time.
Because it's there in glimpses at the moment, isn't it? It's just getting it for the whole game.
Yeah, and that's the difficult part. We're training well, everything's going well, and it's obviously when you get put under that pressure, and when it comes to it on game day, it's totally different. But we've shown that we can do it in bits. We showed it against Sale, and we showed it again against Exeter. But we can't give teams that kind of lead, and it's such a tough league. You can't just give teams a lead like that and expect to come back.
You keep finding yourself competing against some quality international class number 9s at the moment. First Jimmy Cowan, now Greg Laidlaw. How's the battle with him going, do you feel?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, Greg's a great guy and a great player, and it's just another battle for me to try and push forward. And it's great learning off him. He's got so much experience, and he's a real leader. And you learn totally different things off him than I did with Jimmy, and it's great for my learning game. And I've just got to push on now and just keep my head down and get my chance and really take it. But no, we're working well, and it's nice.
And useful to be working alongside someone so experienced again as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's good. Like I said, he's got so much knowledge of the game. He's so experienced, and he just oozes class, and that's what you want to learn off, and that's what you want to take from training ground and then put it into the games.
Because initially when he was signed, we were under the impression actually it might be you and him as a combination at half back. Is that something actually you've worked on at all? Because it might happen at some stage.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he moves to 10 a little bit, but we're just concentrating at the minute just to the starting team and the bench just to gel as one, and that time might come where he goes to 10, and we'll just have to get to it when it comes and work with it.
London Welsh have had a really tough start, which I suppose hasn't surprised too many people, but there are some quality players there, like there are at Gloucester, maybe not quite on the same scale, but there are players who've played at the top level before. I suppose both teams are just trying to gel, aren't they? Yeah,
I think so. I mean, we've obviously struggled, just to gel and just kind of get those players just playing on the right script, and it looks like they've having similar problems. We're taking nothing for granted this week. Looking at their game in attack, they've got some great players and they've scored some really good tries. So we've really got to be on our top game on Friday night, and hopefully push on and get a good result.
And you're one of the players who remembers going to the Kassam 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a similar situation there. A new squad. They just got promoted again, and it was a difficult game. They put us under a lot of pressure, and we kind of stood back and let them run at us, and they caused us some trouble. So we'll learn from that game a couple of years ago, and hopefully get in better stead come Friday.